How could I have known that my life would change when I saw a man and my wife in bed through the hole in the bedroom door? I wasn't supposed to be home that night. At least that's what Samantha thought. But my meeting was canceled. On the way home, I thought I'd surprise her. All the way home, I thought how lucky I was. I was married to a beautiful, intelligent woman. I loved her more than anything. I trusted her. As I opened the door, I had a strange feeling, as if my instincts were warning me. As soon as I entered the house, I realized something was wrong. My ears rang as I walked down the hall to the bedroom. Those voices... My stomach clenched. I felt a heavy pressure in my chest. My heart seemed to stop. My throat tightened. When I heard the voices coming from our bedroom, the world inside me collapsed. I hesitated. I wanted to open the door and burst in, but something stopped me. I held my breath and slowly approached the crack in the door. What I saw should have made me lose my mind, but it didn't. I waited for anger to take over. I wanted to tear this man apart with my own hands. But at the same time, I realized I couldn't take my eyes off this image. My hands trembled. Something was upset in my stomach, but I wasn't sure if it was just anger or something else. I watched them. Minutes passed. My heart was racing, but I didn't dive in. I saw the look on Samantha's face, the way that man touched her, and I wanted to keep that moment forever. That night I left the house quietly, but there was only one thing on my mind. I wanted to see it again. For a few days I didn't show anything. Samantha greeted me as usual. She smiled. She hugged me. I should have been disgusted, right? But I wasn't disgusted. That night when I wasn't home, I wanted to know what was going on. I bought a small security camera from a store and put it in a convenient corner of our bedroom. I said to myself, I'll only watch it once and delete it. But that was a lie. Each time I turned it on my phone and watched them. Anger, a sense of betrayal, and somehow another feeling I couldn't suppress mixed together. The look on Samantha's face, the sounds she was making. Had she ever looked at me like that? So full of lust? Or was I imagining the whole thing? My thoughts were chaotic. I should have been disgusted with myself, but I wasn't. I remember the first time we met Samantha, her long, dark brown hair in the wind, her green eyes looking at me. That day, I thought I was the luckiest man in my life. Our first night. The warmth of her skin, the words she whispered. She wanted me. At least that's what I thought then. But now? Now she was looking at another man with those eyes. I studied the face of the man holding Samantha in his muscular arms at the edge of the bed. Who was this man? What was he more than me? Was his body more muscular? Did he satisfy her better? Or did he have a bigger cock? Was I missing something? What made me lose my wife? My anger was mixed with a strange excitement. Every rational thought I had was shattered by this forbidden scene I was watching. I knew the situation couldn't go on forever. I had to do something. But what? Should I leave her? Should I kill him? Or should I play a trick on them? My plan was simple. I waited for him to call that man home one more time. When the day came, I came home from work earlier than usual, but this time no one would notice me coming in. I turned on the live feed on my phone and there it was again in my bedroom. But this time it was different. This time I wasn't just going to watch them on the screen. I took a deep breath, put my hands on the door and swung it open. Samantha's scream pierced my ears. The man reflexively jumped aside. His eyes widened in fear. Samantha stared at me as she tried to wrap the blanket around her body. I was just standing there, calm, too calm. Liam, I about one. Raised my hand. Go on. The man held his breath. Samantha didn't move for a second. There was such fear in her eyes that it gave me a strange pleasure. I pulled out my phone and turned the screen to them. I've been watching you every time. There was a great silence in the room. Then I laughed, a laugh so hearty, so strange, that Samantha's eyes filled with tears. The man looked at me, not knowing what to do. Go on, I said again. I want to see it live this time. Samantha opened her mouth to say something, but I ignored her and sat down on the couch, clasped my hands together, stared at them, and they froze. That's when I realized the real fun was about to begin. Yes, this is how the moment that changed my life began. I will continue to tell what I experienced afterwards, but we have come to the end for this video. To avoid missing this event, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. If you came across the video after March, visit the channel, because the sequel video is also online. I hope this incident I experienced has been a guide for you.
Incredible Infidelity Revelations, your go-to channel for real and dramatic infidelity stories. We bring you gripping cheating stories inspired by real-life confessions, Reddit stories, shocking betrayals. Whether you're looking for a true infidelity story, a cheating wife story, or intense relationship drama, we've got you covered. A true infidelity story, the shocking truth about a cheating wife. Infidelity can destroy trust and break hearts. In this cheating wife story, we reveal a gripping tale of love, lies, and betrayal. This true infidelity story will keep you on the edge of your seat as we dive into the shocking details of a relationship torn apart by deceit. If you're looking for cheating stories, real-life infidelity stories, or just want to hear a jaw-dropping cheating story, this video is for you. Subscribe for more real-life cheating wife stories and shocking infidelity tales.